Alright guys, Soccer 15 again, and this video is kind of about fusing, and as you guys know, I only have like 4 packs of fuse, or actually 5, kind of, so I don't really have that much, but I'm going to have a lot of shells. I already have like 35 plus 6, I have around 50 shells right now, but I'm probably going to end up getting like 100 more, or around there. So I probably won't have enough fuse. I mean, I can light them all singly if I really wanted to, but that gets pretty boring pretty fast, and I probably wouldn't have enough time for that. But anyway, so this is just kind of showing you a cheaper way to fuse, which you only need tape. You can't. The shells do kind of go off quicker than if you're just using visco, just because you're only connecting each other's fuse. So right here I have 2 premium hold on. 2 regular like dragon artillery shells, or premium artillery shells, same thing. Those 2. Then these 3 are shell shocked, which they aren't very. I mean, they're canister shell, but they aren't very good. Super magnums are better than them. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about in my artillery shell review last year, but I mean, they're not that bad, I guess, but they're nothing compared to like Super Magnum or Extra Cal or Lock and Load and all them. Anyway, this is just 5, and I already fused them together. And how it is, or how you guys would want to do it, if you don't necessarily have fuse or don't have enough fuse, but you still want to light all these shells together, you just take each fuse, or you put all the shells in there, and like this is the fuse to the next one, or for the first shell, for the just regular premium artillery shell, and that's going to be where you light it off from with the lighter or punk or whatever you're using, or torch. Then you take the fuse sticking out of this from this one, and you put it over into or onto this fuse, so that once this one, and this is going to be timed probably about a second or 2 after this one, just because of where the fuse was. These are shorter fuses, so they don't stick out as much. So this one will go off, or this one's going to start, and it'll light the end of this fuse right here, so that this one will probably go off about a second or 2 later. And then you just take this one and you fuse it to the next one, and so on and so forth. But if you don't want your shells so close to each other, like on here, like just a second in between or around there, because I don't know how fast this is, or this fuse is, like for sure. I know it's kind of like perfect fuse though. Like if you have, like down here, like the shell shocked have longer fuses that stick out to about here, so you can take this fuse and put it onto the fuse of the shell before it later, so that there's more time of this fuse to burn before it even starts this one, so that it's almost to the end, and this one shoots up before this one's probably about halfway left to a quarter way left. So just put the fuse of the next one in deeper on this fuse, like there's already this much that's gonna burn before this shell goes off, instead of just this little bit before this shell goes off, or this little bit before this goes off. So these first 3 are going to be kind of closer together, and these 2 are going to be later, which is kind of like the opposite of what you would usually do. You have the first shell slower, and then like the little finale of your homemade cake, like the last shot's faster. But I don't know, this is just a easier way to fuse if you don't have enough fuse, or you don't want to use it on little shells or whatever the fuck, I don't know, just easier way to fuse. Yeah, should be getting my fireworks within about 2 weeks, so look forward to that. That's it. See ya.